lovable duo, Hank and Lil'Petey, back again for another duo adventure at the amazingly Fort Finship. And today, the two of us are gonna decide on my final decision for my Halloween costume for this year, since time is starting to run out quickly. Alrighty Lil'Petey, looks like the time has come to decide on what your Halloween costume is gonna be. So what kind of ideas did you come up with? Trust me Hank, I got plenty of ideas in my mind throughout these past couple of minutes, and I will demonstrate them all in this nice little montage. My first possible idea is to be a sweet little cowboy with a nice brown hat and a red bandana. Then I thought of possibly being a robot with a little sliver hat, and I will go beep, bop, beep, boop, while walking like one. My next costume idea is a cheerleader, where I shake my pom-poms and cheer for our favorite trick-or-treaters. Then I feel like I could be a fearless astronaut who blasts off in outer space and discovering brand new things in the great beyond. Then, I felt like I could be a heavy-hitter baseball player, where I run for home base and getting home runs. And then I decided that I could be a ground mission controller, where I stay in contact with a space shuttle crew while they are in space. Then I feel like I could also be a caveman, with a nice gray necklace, and everything. And finally, I came up with this idea to be a really ancient mummy, from a long time ago in Egypt, all covered in bandages, etc. Wow, Lil'Petey, you came up with a bunch of sweet costume ideas. So which one of these will you choose? Since there are quite a bunch of them. Well, there is fighting one little problem. I can't seem to decide on what costume I can go for this Halloween. Despite them looking really cool, I just can't think of the perfect one. What? You cannot decide on what to be for Halloween? But the holiday is in a few days from now, and we've gotta think of the perfect costume for you in time. Well, if none of these costume ideas can work, we will just have to dig deeper, in order to figure out which is the best uniform for me to dress up as. But what other possible costume ideas can we decide on, that you have not think of before? I have no clue at all. We better think this out for a while. Hold up Hank, I don't even know why I have not thought of this earlier. I can be a luau Hawaiian, who live in Hawaii, and is such a sweet dancer. That actually sounds like something you haven't dressed up as yet. So this Halloween costume can totally work, before you even know it. Now all I need to do, is to make the uniform, and try it out to see if the costume looks perfect enough for trick-or-treating. And to make things even better, I can even create a separate luau costume for me, so you can be more comfortable when we show them off. And then, before our friends know it, we will soon be known as the legendary Luau Duo Brothers. Let's get to work before Halloween arrives. Now would you look at that Lil'Petey? Our luau brother uniforms are incredibly amazing. And this flower and necklace was such a really sweet touch. Now this is indeed the perfect Halloween costume for me this year. So this uniform is what I will be going out as next Thursday for trick-or-treating.
Why, hey there, Lil'Petey and Hank. Looks like both of you look a little dressed up. What have you two been up to lately?
I got a really good feeling on what those two were doing. I think both of them were thinking of a possible final decision for Lil'Petey's Halloween costume for this year.
And they had both decided on a Hawaiian costume. And it appears that the two decided to create two outfits to make it a duo costume.
Well, Unikitty and Puppycorn, you two somehow got the claims correct. That is what the two of us have been doing recently. And these special outfits are the final results.
You know, Hank, that was pretty nice of you to actually help Lil'Petey out with this costume, since you both have really gotten along with each other a lot more recently.
And now, thanks to your help, Lil'Petey now has a Halloween costume set for next Thursday, which is where we will go trick-or-treating and then throw an epic Halloween party.
That is correct, Villa. This is what I will be for this Halloween, and now that means my hunt for the perfect costume has come to an end, all thanks to Hank the Whale Buddy.
And 3 out of us also got our final decisions on costumes out of the way. I will be a volcano sister, while Baby Shark will be a flying ace, and William will be a pirate for Halloween.
I guess that means that all of us now got our costumes all prepared and ready for Halloween night. Sweet niblets indeed. And I guess that concludes today's video. Catch you later, my fishies.